Lya De Putti was a Hungarian film actress of the silent era, noted for her portrayal of vamp characters. Early life and career. Born as Amalia Putter in Vamp, Austria-Hungary, she was one of the 4 children of Lya Putter, a cavalry officer, and his wife, the former Maria Holius. She had 2 brothers, György and Sándor, the latter served as a first lieutenant in the Austro-Hungarian army, and a sister, Maria. She began her stage career on the Hungarian vaudeville circuit. She soon progressed to Berlin, where after performing in the ballet, she made her screen debut in 1918. She became the premier dansers at the Berlin Winter Garden in 1924. Around that time, German film director Joe May noticed her and cast her in her first important film, The Mistress of the World. She followed this success with noteworthy performances in Man and Lesko and Variety. The latter featured her opposite Emil Jannings and directed by Lya De Putti. Both films are Far productions. While in Germany, De Putti starred with such actors as Konrad Veidt, Alfred Abel, Werner Krauss, Greta Mosheim, and Lila Dagova, and was filmed by directors F. W. Murnau and Fritz Lang. De Putti came to America in February 1926. At the time, she told reporters she was 22 years old, but her Ocean Liners records list her as having been 26. De Putti was generally cast as a vamp character, and often wore her dark hair short, in a style similar to that of Louise Brooks or Colleen Moore. De Putti starred in D. W. Griffith's The Sorrows of Satan. The film was released in 2 versions, one in America and the other in Europe. In the American version, one scene had De Putti fully dressed, whereas the same scene in the European release had De Putti topless. Private life. De Putti was once rumored to be engaged to Count Ludwig von Sayn-Hoogstraten, a former husband of the American oil heiress Millicent Rogers. She denied the engagement. In 1913, she married Zoltán Szepesi, a county magistrate. They divorced in 1918. The couple had 2 daughters, Ilona and Judith. Returned to Broadway. The following year, De Putti went to Hollywood but found little success there, inhibited by her foreign accent. Despite working with such distinguished actors as Adolphe Menjou and Zasu Pitts, she failed to make it big and left the screen by 1929 to attempt to restart her career on Broadway. Later she went to England to make silent movies and studied the English language. She then returned to America to attempt talkies. Hospitalized to have a chicken bone removed from her throat, De Putti contracted a throat infection. She was taken to the Harbor Sanitarium, then located at 667 Madison Avenue, where she reportedly behaved irrationally and eluded her nurses. Eventually she was found in a corridor. She developed pleurisy in her right side, followed by pneumonia in both lungs. Death. She died in 1931, aged 34, at the Harbor Sanatorium, leaving just £800 and a few bits of jewelry. 4 years earlier, £800 was her weekly wage. She is interred in the Ferncliff Cemetery in Hartsdale, New York. Lya De Putti in popular culture. De Putti appears on the cover of Jessamine S. 1995 self-titled Jessamine. Jessamine. Cranky Records. 1995. Cranky 003. In the film, cabaret singer Sally Bowles tells a friend that Lya De Putti is her favorite screen siren. In a subsequent scene, Bowles dismisses De Putti, claiming that she makes too many faces. Filmography. Features: The Emperor Soldiers, On the Waves of Happiness, Gypsy Blood, You Are the Life, The Indian Tomb, The Love Affairs of Hector Dalmor, Driving Force, Ilona, Othello, The Burning Soil, Phantom, The Three Marys and Mr. Marana, The Ravine of Death, Die Fledermaus, The Island of Tears, Thamar, The Child of the Mountains, Malva, Claire, In the Name of the Kaisers, Comedians, Variety, Jealousy, Man and Lesko, Young Blood, The Sorrows of Satan, Prince of Tempters, God Gave Me 20 Cents, The Heart Thief, Buck Privates, Midnight Rose, Charlotte Verlow, The Scarlet Lady, All About Love, The Informer, Short Subjects, A Christmas Movie for Adults, Documentaries, Cinema Europe, The Other Hollywood, The Love Goddesses, Herrlich Zeiten.